Hello dear friends, we're continuing our session of questions and answers, and we have Rosie from the UK, and she's asking, is the confusion and the complexity of the studies meant to test our desire and keep us lacking? Um, you know, it's like a musician looking at the partiture, or an artist that looks in a cubism or some modern art, and he's looking at it and he's crying, he's wow, everything is here, wow, it's so clear. Or a mathematician who's looking in an equation, it's so clear for him, it couldn't be clearer than this. And when we are studying the wisdom of Kabbalah, and we try to grasp it with our minds, to know, wait a second, Binah goes to Chokhmah, goes to here. This is not a thing. Again and again, you will see we are losing the intention. You should repeat lesson number, I think it was 4 of the first semester, about the intention. You notice yourself, all of you, that we're passing changes together, right? Very important changes in our lives and our perception. We begin to feel that some force is leading us. That means that the light is shining on us, and it's all due to our common study, the intentions during the study. And yes, this thing really, it kills the ego. You're studying, you're sitting like that cat that we were speaking about, in front of, and you're playing this partiture of, I don't know, of Partita of Bach, or some concert of Mozart, and the cat is just sitting, and it's killing our ego. It's shattering our desire of knowledge. We want to fulfill ourselves, and no, we're sitting and I don't understand. Why? Because I'm not there yet. I don't have the proper desire yet. So what do I need to understand? And if you would understand, if I would tell you now, in a very short way, what's going on, and you will see, but where would be this fulfillment? Inside the will to receive, so you would feel fulfilled, and that's it, that's the story. You would not progress. You need to go above reason, above this desire to calm yourself, to fill yourself with knowledge, and that's, I know. No, you don't. It would be an illusion, because you would not feel what you're learning about. And we want to feel, we want to develop the desire. And this is how the Kabbalists are telling us, like Rav Leitman was telling in regard of perception of reality. The Kabbalists are telling us it's big, it's red, this is on top of this goes down, this goes up, it's doing its tzimtzum, and we only need to develop the desire. Okay, I want to be in what you're telling me, I want to feel it, yes, that's it. And then you will feel. Okay? So this is very important for all of us, all of our study. We only need to keep the desire. That's it. Matthias from Germany is the root plus the 4 phases as a kind of imprint or matrix which everything is based upon, what exists? Yes, we said it. Christian from Romania. Hello friends, how can we apply all this? When? Now. We need to help each other to stay with our desire to attain what we're studying, and not to understand with the brain, to feel it, and we need to help each other. Really, to write in this chat, in these questions and answer thing, just, from Christian from Romania. Hello friends, I really wish that you would all think of the intention and ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You will see that this will help. You will awaken the points in the heart of your soul, and you will be awakened as a result. You will see. This is like an investment in the bank. You will see these are laws of an integral system. Nick from London, do we receive the light in this world? When I feel a pleasure inside of me, is that the action of the light? Everything that you feel inside of you is the action of the light. The fact that you ask this question is the action of the light. The fact that you have this lack to know, this is the action of the light. But you do not receive the light, you bestow the light. It only passes through you because you are bestowing it to the rest of the parts of your system. This is how the Kabbalists were always and still working. Because the purpose of the creation is the revelation of the divinity, of godliness to his creatures in this world. So if this is the purpose of creation, this is what every one of us needs to do, to let the creatures, the other parts of my soul, reveal the Creator. That's it. This is how I will equal my form to that of the Creator. John, can we measure the coarseness of our ego right now? Yes, please. Take some measurement tape and start measuring your coarseness. How will we do it? With the kilograms, with meters, with what? With liters maybe? What would you recommend? After we will pass the barrier, we will be able to begin to do these measurements. Now we can only measure ourselves in one parameter, which is the rate and frequency of our states, of our ups and downs, in respect to the path, to the environment, to the group of study that we have together, to the course. I want it, I don't want it. I want it. This exchange of states, the more the rate is going up, the more you're advancing. Okay? Raquel from Madrid. We must awaken inside ourselves the desire to receive light. But first we must create a kli in order to receive that light. That's it. That's right. So, what is that kli? The connection between us, that we help each other to have a strong desire only towards this. Otherwise, all the other desires, myriad of desires, are tearing us apart. I want this and I want that, and I think of everything apart of what's really important. So, yes, we need to help each other. Creating this kli. Teresa from Madrid. Are the instructors speaking about Ein Sof? That is, before the creation of the human being? We said it in last lesson number 4. Creation of the human being is long way after the shattering of the soul, the worlds of Abia. It's only the first elements of the creation of the desire. When we're speaking about the 4 phases, we don't have still a creature. And moreover, a human being. Nick from London. If all the light wants to do is to fill us up and give us non-stop pleasure, so why then are we here waiting in this world? Nick, I'm surprised. What happened with you in the first semester? I think we asked this question for you, students, like each and every lesson. Why did he do all of this trip? What's the purpose of all of this? But you see, this is a true proof that the study of Kabbalah is not about knowledge. Nick heard this explanation that we gave, I think at least 20 times. But he changed his state, okay? The ego grew, and all of this knowledge, and now again, this question is much more authentic, much more relevant to Nick, much more burning inside of him. It's not just a knowledge. So why did he do all of this round? Not a philosophical knowledge. It's something that the point in the heart demands to know the truth. And this is why, again, Nick asks this question. Because, Nick, only from this world, which is the total opposite of the world of Ein Sof, only from this point can one attain spirituality. This is the point of contrast, this is the point of freedom, of choice, that you can really choose. And you will see that each level that the Kabbalist is ascending to, when he reaches the beginning of the next level, he's descending again to the feeling of that world. As we said, until Shimon, Rabbi Shimon, the author of the Zohar, in the 124th grade, just before finishing his correction, he's saying on himself that he's feeling like Shimon from the market, that vendor that sells watermelons all day and watching soccer games, and this is his life. He felt like this, but he had awareness. Oh, wow, this ego so against spirituality, against connection, but he knew that from that point, when he will overcome this ego with connection, he will ascend to the final correction. So this is why we are in this world. So you will have the choice to connect. You will have the choice to attain the Creator through the concealment. And if everything was revealed, of course you would have run after bestowing to everyone, but this would be the same will to receive, the same ego. So you should repeat the lessons, but from this new point of view that you attained. Bravo.